So these are Mariah Carey's dancers, and you can see how big their shoes are. Like, it's pretty big shoes to dance in. I don't think it's possible to dance in a shoe that's so big for you. How come it rhymes? And over here, I want you to see how her fingers in her hips starts to crawl and become clawy. Just claw. Her ring finger and her index finger are clawing. If I slow it down. And over here, you will see her thumb cut off, and she has like these animal claws. That's a claw. That's your Baphomet hand sign with the two fingers. And then you got a claw there. And then over here you can see how his thumb bends. Look at her dancer's shoes, they're huge. And it goes from being normal to being a claw again. So this is Mariah Carey as well and her dancers. So you can see over here in this part how the shoes come off because it's a hologram. So do that, the shoes on. That the shoes comes off of his leg. And it's just sitting there on its own. Back on, off. And over here you can see her hair is blurred out and glitching because they're wearing hair technology. And her hand as well is glitching out. And if you watch here, it's totally glitching. It's not even there. And over here, she gets the funniest nose. Get a nose. I couldn't stop laughing. Like the nose just changes. Back to normal nose. You can see the hologram through the nose. Over here. That's very funny. She gets boldy as well there. Look at her dress over there on the side. The hair and the dress is like glitching. Here, this dancer, look at his shoes, how big it is. So he's barely wearing his shoes. Shoes coming off there again. A hoof there. Very big shoes there again. That's a backup singer adorning her claws. Have a look. Look at that. Hope you can see the giant nails there. Look how he's doing that with the horn hands, or she. Over here, her hair technology is failing. She's becoming bald. Here you can see the same thing happening. She's balding. See how it's balding? It's uneven. So this is their cloaking technology. And they use all of these different technology, hair technology, dress technology, shoe technology, human body technology. Anything they need to disguise their disfigurement. This is funny because she has her nose glitch here. So maybe that's her real nose. So this is the funniest thing you'll ever see. Because watch Mariah's nose. One nose hole is bigger and one nose hole is extremely tiny. And how like the tiny nose hole is slightly above the big nose hole. So it's not even symmetrical. It's not even aligned. One's a little bit higher than the other. It was so funny when I saw this. So she has a lot of nose glitches. See, how is that even physically possible to have that kind of nose? Can't even achieve that with surgery. Like one nose hole is like so tiny. It's pretty funny. So these are all fake digital avatars, holograms. I don't know who made this. Did they do this on purpose to mock her, or do they like? Are they making mistakes in their coding? I have no idea. Over here, her hair is taking the color of the jacket, and over here, her hair is glitching again. Full hair and then glitching. You can see some of the ends here. It's changing and glitching. Over here it's totally glitching her hair. So apparently they have hair creation technology. So this could be a hair created by a technology, hair technology that she is wearing. That's why you're seeing this many glitches, because it's technology based hair and not real hair, because apparently all these people are bald. And even here, like where this guy is touching her, like her dress like this comes off. So it's already weird. And this guy has the back's just disappearing. There's no head. You can see her hair glitch out here as well. There. So that's how it looks when they wear technology. So in this one, with the necklace AI object, I want you to see how the chain is completely disappeared. So that's how AI objects such as jewelry, they tend to glitch a lot. Over here, it's almost disappearing there. And over here, it's like completely glitching out, the whole thing. Over here is disappearing as well. The shape and everything is totally distorted. The chains disappeared. Here I want you to see how big her mouth gets, because they all have really big mouths, huge teeth, and there's almost a filter there. Hope you can see the filter is very clear. And here she's like poking her tongue out, like the way all the reptilians do. Over here she's getting fangs. And here she's losing all the shape of her face, her nose, and her jewelry is gone as well. Completely different person there. This nose I've seen and I've shown you before. That roundy nose that she gets. Here she's a totally different person. She has some problem with that eye. I've seen that eye of hers. It's like a totally different person here. She gets those huge lips and those giant teeth. Those huge lips. It's like the clown ones. The clown lips. Look at the eye, how one eye is shut. Like that huge lips. Totally different person. Without the hologram filter. What a teeth there. They have huge mouths, and there's a filter on top of it. You'll see her teeth do that a lot. It's a different person behind the hologram cloaking. This is another show of Mariah Carey, and you can see her pianist, and his hands are looking clawy and animalistic there, and how it shapes and transforms. It gets very long, like that, like that. You can see how his fingers are doing that. They tend to disappear. It becomes really alien-like, the fingers. You can see the transition from human to animal. The color how and the shape, how it shape shifts. And it's very fast. If you observe closely, what I'm seeing is a mouth filter. See how you can see like there's a literal filter over the mouth. As over here, when there's no filter, you can see how disfigured the face is, and how her jewelry, her necklace disappears as well, because they're all AI objects. See, her nose and everything is quite disfigured. Over here you can see that button nose that keeps glitching in. That rounded face with no makeup. So that's her real face. That's how they look. Without their technology. nose. Looks like that's her nose. Testing her true self. I keep seeing that tiny nose for her. When she glitches, she gets that tiny nose. That's the true self, without the hologram makeup, hologram hair, hologram jewelry, hologram shape of nose, eyes, lips that gives them their digital avatar face. So that's like the real face. Here you'll see her eyes. See how her eyes shuts. So she seems to have a problem with that eye. Carey has that as well. It's part of their technology and their system. And it's losing its shape. It's not even a lip anymore. It's like being erased on the sides. It's more distorted there. Looks like the lipstick's been smeared all over. That, it's only like no lip there. There's some distortion in the lower lip where the mic is. And over here you'll see her ring disappear because it's a hologram. See, the ring is gone. That's meant to be a butterfly. It's not even a complete butterfly there. It's like it's moving out of her finger. The butterfly is flying away. This is just funny. I wanted to show you that. So I keep seeing this. Another person poking their tongue out. It's just a shadow, but it's so funny.